Alright guys, today we're gonna be reacting to the average German relationship, dating, falling in love, and Valentine's Day. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the recommendation. Again, another member on my Discord just recommended this video, and there's so many videos. Thank you so much, you guys. Keep putting them there on the Discord. I'll check them out. The longest one are gonna be more in the weekends because I don't have a lot of time. But the shortest one, I'm gonna try my best to just do them during the day, during the week. The average German relationship, I don't know, is it different over there in Germany? We're gonna check out. Let's jump in.
How do Germans fall in love? We're following Michael Müller, an average German, to find out.
Germans aren't exactly known as the world's most romantic people.
Really?
But how do they meet their partners? What's important for German couples? And who pays on the first date? Let's find out. Tonight, Michael is going on a date with Julia, who he met through work. He's excited but a little nervous. And that's because, like 52% of German singles, Michael has had a negative dating experience. "24% of Germans met their current partner online, with a further quarter meeting through mutual friends. Only 10% met their partner at work, so Michael isn't being very average German, but we've already filmed that, so let's move on. Only 5% of Germans admit to drinking alcohol before the first date, so Michael refrains.
Interesting.
It's 7 p.m. on the dot, and Michael and Julia are meeting at a bar.
Date locations for Germans are fairly standard. Cafes, restaurants, bars and cinemas are popular venues.
Now, so far so good. Very average kind of date. You know, coffee. I would prefer coffee because it's more intimate. But it's fine. Let's see.
Germans like to take time to get to know potential partners. And the most common way that they know their partner is the right one, well, it's when they feel that they don't have to pretend and they can be entirely themselves. German honesty. Looks like it's off to a good start.
Germans
Okay.
also say that reliability and humor are important in a partner.
Okay, I agree with that. That's very good. Ooh.
For Germans, it's perfectly normal to split the bill. However, 76% of men believe they should pay on the first date.
And almost
That's why they just keep the frame of the relationship. It's a natural thing, right? So if a female, well, it all depends how you see things, right? If there's a potential for a relationship, there's a argument that you can make where you can pay for the bill. However, if there's no potential for the relationship, split it down the middle.
half of women agree.
Michael and Julia are now on a walking date, which are very popular amongst Germans. And what do you do on a walking date? Well, you walk while on a date. That's about it.
Depending on how the date goes, 80% of Germans would at least go for a kiss on the cheek. But 60% would go for a kiss on the lips.
That's pretty good, eh, man? He did good. He did good.
Germans are well known for making
I think he he did good. He just warm up the meat very nice. Go for the bite. He has game.
bold declarations
very
of
good
love
game.
to the objects of their affection. Okay, not quite.
Today is the 14th of February, aka Valentine's Day. And while many people feel particularly amorous today, apparently the Germans don't. Over 2/3 of Germans don't consider Valentine's Day to be important.
But no Valentine's Day doesn't mean no romance. Over half of Germans spend a romantic evening together multiple times per month, and the same amount say that they find their partner romantic.
Michael and Julia have been together for a month now, and for 23% of Germans, this is the earliest point that they'd say, "I love you."
This is so cringy, man. In so many ways, bro. I'm having a cringy moment right here. What the hell am I watching? It's funny though because I do. Well, let me just keep my life secret, right? But it's very similar to how we handle things here in the States. Valentine's Day, it could be a very important day or not. So it depends how you see things. Usually, Americans, we do celebrate Valentine's Day. I celebrate Valentine's Day, let's say, just to give my wife some chocolates and cards, but we don't go out that day. We go out the next day or 2 days after that, just to make sure we have space in the restaurant because the restaurants are very expensive. 23%, they say I love you that early, huh? This thing is gonna have so much copyright.
I don't know about you, but I am so happy that Michael and Julia finally got their happy ending. And as always, like and subscribe for more Average German.
I mean, Mikhail or Michael, hey man, don't be the first saying I love you, man. You have to reserve that. Let her be the one saying I love you first. Why? It's just females tend to find that more attractive. It's not me. It's how nature is built, man. You Germans are not different. I can guarantee you that. Right? I know. It's just as a man, you have to control a little bit of your emotions, right? Very, very interesting video. I don't know why I got this. But Valentine's Day is a little bit more reserved in Germany, from what I can tell. Like, you guys don't really celebrate that Valentine's Day that much. In terms of compared to the United States, you guys might celebrate it, but not at the extent that we go here in the United States. Like, we go crazy. Let's go to a restaurant, and then we go and eat lobster with corn and rice. Oh my God, how you guys try that? Lobster with a nice melted butter, right? Probably lobster this big. Ooh. Or if you're Puerto Rican, go to the coast of the island, Mayagüez or Joyuda, buy a big lobster with mofongo. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. So those Puerto Ricans, you know what I'm talking about. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. In the meantime, hey, for those males out there, keep your frame, man. I'll see you in the next one.